Welcome to the SharePoint Relational Tabs introduction video. What we're going to be having a look at today is how SharePoint in its current form handles relationships and how SharePoint Relational Tabs makes things a whole lot better. First off, let's have a look at the situation of having an order list and an order line item list. In this case, you'd want to have order line items that have a lookup to orders in order to maintain that relationship. The way that SharePoint handles this at the moment, though, is not great. If you have a look at adding a new order, for example, order 1. Now, if I wanted to add related order line items, you need to open that list, add a new item, line item 1, and from a drop-down select the related order. Now if you had to add in a number of these items, you can imagine it can be quite a lot of work, especially considering you need to go and select the related order every single time you do it. Line 2, drop down. Also consider the case where you have, let's say, 500 or 1,000 related orders. Things just won't work very smoothly. It's just not a great way to enter relational data. This is where SharePoint Relational Tabs comes into things. Without changing anything else here, I'm just going to activate my SharePoint Relational Tabs functionality. Just going to tick a few settings here. Save that. Let's go back to the orders list and let's see how SharePoint handles it now. So, order 2, we save it. Now there are all the related order line items. It maximizes that previous form. As you can see there, that's one of the configuration items I set. Line item 2, you can see the lookup is now no longer here. That's automatically set for you. So you just put that in, all your key information, save, next one. Line 3. And so forth. If you close that, brings you back here. Close that, it automatically refreshes. So as you can see, it's a much more intuitive way of working with relational data. You get to keep all of the SharePoint goodness, but you get to work with relational data in a much better way. Beyond that, you get to leverage things like your views within SharePoint. You can go and edit your views, and in fact, you can even go and configure which view you want each relationship to use. It's possible to have multiple child items for a single parent. It's possible to nest a number of items, as you can see in this example here. We've got orders that have order line items, and order line items have comments. Let me activate that one very quickly. Tick that to work on a similar basis. Say OK. Now if I'm working with an order, open up a line item, and you can see I can go and append comments directly to that. There we go. Now it's important to note that these things are not locked now into this way of working. You can go and open up your order line items, go and create your own views, and work with this data as you always have before. When it comes to data entry and viewing grouped information that's relational, SharePoint Relational Tabs just really changes how we can do these things. If you'd like to see more advanced ways of working with SharePoint Relational Tabs and some of the really cool ways you can join things together, like document libraries, form libraries, announcements, task lists, lists to lists, all sorts of things like that, document sets, go ahead and view our advanced SRT video. Thanks for watching.